What is up, everybody? It is, I know, weird that I'm going live tonight. Um, kind of awkward, but it's my birthday, and here I am, another year. Didn't wake up dead today, so it's a good day, and just wanted to come on and hang out for about 30 to 45 minutes max. Um, so kind of hoping maybe a few people will hop on in the chat. Possibly, maybe somebody might want to go live. So, or just hang out with me in the chat. So, until then, my Texas peep, pretty damn chilly. Um, Dutch oven. Hey, what is up, Kent? I am glad that you are in the chat with me. Terry, what is up, everybody? Oh, man. Happy birthday, Jared. You barely look a day over 50. You know what? You're right. Hey, Dr. Drag, Merry Christmas, buddy. So yeah, my kind of got some bad news today. My brother ended up in the ICU for some kind of personal issues right now. So if y'all can say your prayer, I'd appreciate that right now. At least he's in the hospital and gonna be getting better, I hope. So first off, Terry, I just want to say thank you for wishing me a happy birthday. Kent, thank you so much, brother. Copy. I am going to paste this. Thank you, Kent. So I added the link, Kent, if you wanted to hop on and say hi for a little bit. My pits are burning, barbecue team. Hey, man, appreciate it. My pits are burning, barbecue team. Thank you. Oh, look, we got Mr. Kent.
Hey, buddy. Happy birthday.
Thanks, buddy. How are you?
Doing great. Hope I get to see you in about 2 months.
You talking about in Houston?
Yes, sir.
Might possibly. Louie, look, it's Kent.
Come on, you big sweetie Louie. Get up here.
Come here, Lou. Kent. Come here. There he is, Kent.
Oh, yeah, there he is. So did you have a good day, buddy?
It was a good day until I got the news about my brother.
Yeah, that's kind of a downer. But
I was chatting with my mom, and a couple days, or about less than 2 days ago, she had to put one of her dachshunds down. Yeah, because the poor thing had cancer, and so that was rough on her. And then and then my brother, with everything that kind of proceeded with that today, my mom had to call the ambulance, and
oh no.
Yeah, so it's just been kind of a little bit of a roller coaster today, Kent. But
well, I had a buddy of mine Sunday. I did a cook-off, Jared, and he won GC, and he wasn't home an hour, and found out that him and his wife took off 90 miles up the road because his father-in-law had problems, and thankfully his father-in-law is doing better now, and I hope your brother, it's that mixed emotion day. He had a high and a low, and
yeah,
so I hope yours ends out the same way.
Yeah,
the low wasn't too low. The low started sloping back up. So,
Yeah, it was kind of nice because Andrew and his wife went and had dinner with Melissa and I, and
oh,
Melissa's
cool.
Melissa's brother and his wife, they joined us for dinner as well. So it was kind of nice to to hang out and kind of do something like that. And then Melissa and I, we went to the Cheesecake Factory,
I
and
saw I saw those pictures. That was cool.
yeah, and then it was kind of something about it, Kent, that I just something told me to tip our waitress. And normally it's we just went there for cheesecake and coffee, and I was chatting with the waitress, and I asked her, how's our Christmas going, and she said, it's just been kind of a struggle. And so Melissa and I, we ended up tipping her $50.
Well,
and
good. Good
and
for you, man. That's,
she
you
kind
know,
of, and I could tell it was very genuine because she started tearing up and gave Melissa and I a hug, and it really just kind of really capped off the night. You know what I mean?
yeah, and I preach it to my kids. Um, my youngest son is like, Dad, I don't have one of these. You know, and it's like, son, how many of your buddies have what you have?
Right.
I said, I said, your dad has a good job.
Thank you, Kenneth. Right.
Hey, KC, what's up, buddy? How are you? And I have to remind my son once in a while that, and don't get me wrong, my son has a good heart,
Right.
but once in a while he needs to be knocked down a peg or two because
Needs to be
you know,
humble.
there's there's a lot more people in this community that are far far better off than we are.
Right.
Okay, they have mom and dad both have six-figure a year jobs. Okay, we don't. We're not hurting,
We're just your average blue collared worker.
but we're not hurting. But we're not dead rich either.
Right.
You
Hey,
know.
Zach. I had
Oh,
I had the privilege to meet Zach over at the Uvalde barbecue competition.
oh, God, dude, you don't know how bad I wanted to go to Uvalde. That would have been so cool. I mean,
Yeah. It was.
Houston is damn cool, but I know.
There was, I believe, maybe if Zach can help me out with that, but I think there was, I think either 147 or 150 teams.
I know it was high 140s is what Phil and Bill said, and
Yeah,
I think CJ said that too. So I
right.
don't care. You get north of 100, it, you know, it's big.
Yeah, and it was pretty fun because when I got to hang out with Aaron from Texas Oil Dust,
Aaron
um,
Leslie, yeah.
yeah, him and I, we were chatting, and Aaron was like, "Man, if you want to come and hang out at the next one with me," he's like, "You're more than welcome to come with me start to finish." And I was like, "Man, that would be a hell of a time."
But and listening to guys like Rob Rocha and stuff like and Bill,
Yeah,
um, other than the Austin, San Antonio, and Houston livestock cook-offs,
yeah,
Uvalde's the fourth crown jewel of
right. That's true.
barbecue for competition. You got the three main rodeos, and you have Uvalde,
Yeah,
and it was cool to watch the awards and stuff. I would love to be down there for that sometime, maybe in a couple of years.
yeah. It was fun because I was
Right
watching.
when I pull up next to you and become your neighbor, Jared.
Right. It was fun because when I was over there, I actually ran into Michael Simon from the Food Network.
Yeah, they were. When Phil Breeden always does any competition he's at, he's got that little uh, holder he made for his cell phone. It's all, it's like 1/4 inch metal.
Right.
And the thing, I don't know, it's been either blaze orange or bright pink over the years. He puts his phone in it, and everybody knows it's Phil's phone. And, that he's going live on Facebook for awards.
Mm-hmm.
And if you watched it, you could see off to the left-hand side, you could see Michael Simon sitting there. And I know he um, talked to Clarence Joseph,
Yeah.
after his fajita call and a few others. And that was cool to see off in the side. So
Your
to be there, that had to be awesome.
your mic's kind of choppy.
Well, it's 45 below wind chill up here, so I got a heater and a fan running up here.
Well, maybe turn the fan off because all I hear is chop, 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 chop.
Okay, let me do that. But just so you know, it's damn cold here, Jared.
Well, it's going to be down to single digits tonight here, Kent.
Yeah, I know. Steve told me Houston for about 48 hours is expecting a high of 10 degrees.
Yeah, like Zach says, yeah, turn that heater off, tough guy.
Yeah, well, tough guy's got a grill running behind him to help heat the garage. I have an electric heater up here, about 10 feet to my left, but then I have a fan to help blow the heat down.
Yeah.
Because I have 9.5-foot sidewalls in the garage, and all the heat wants to hang up here. Well, I'm not up there. I'm sitting down here.
True.
So,
well, I was going to say that whatever you did didn't help at all. So
it did not?
No, it's
Okay.
when you talk, it's just real like choppy, but it's okay.
All right. Zach says it's 7 degrees there now. God, that's cold for Texas.
Yeah, that's no lie.
I will take 7 degrees up here right now because when I got up this morning and went to start my truck, it was 20 below.
Oh wow.
And that's ambient. And I can hear it right now. We got 30 to 40 mile an hour winds right now. We got 2 inches of snow yesterday. So all that snow is just whipping around. It's a light, fluffy snow. It's just whipping around in the wind, and it's just piling everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
It sucks.
Oh yeah.
But
No.
it could have been worse.
Yeah, most definitely. It could have been a hell of a lot worse.
Mm-hmm.
So. But you ready for Christmas, Ken, or what do you?
Yeah, we are set. We are ready to go. We don't have a lot of plans. Saturday, I'm going to throw a brisket on because my daughter is home from college.
Okay.
And when she was back over Thanksgiving, I cooked up some ribs.
Zach says we just got 6 inches of tumbleweeds.
I'll take that. Actually, that says 6 feet.
Oh yeah.
I'll take 6 feet of tumbleweeds any day. I vacuum sealed her up. I cut the ribs into thirds and sent 9 packages back with her.
Oh Lord.
So 3 racks for her, and she goes to Iowa Central. You know who Quentin Nelson.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay, that's Quentin's hometown. Is where my daughter goes to school.
Okay.
And so she has 3 roommates. So I sent ribs back, and when she goes back after the holiday break here, I'll slice up a bunch of brisket and vacuum seal it and send that back with her. And
You gonna send them some Daddy Dutch seasoning too?
no, I'm not sure they can handle that yet. They're only 19.
Well, maybe they need some flavor in their life, Kent.
You know, Katie's tried it, and then she goes, "Dad, that's a little too spicy for me."
Oh,
So,
gotcha.
but you know,
I'm looking forward to kind of Christmas. I got that prime rib I'm gonna do from In the Meat Company. So,
nice,
yeah,
nice.
but,
Yeah, we don't have a lot going on for Christmas.
mhm.
My sister is 8 hours north of me. She's up in northern Minnesota where it's
Well,
really cold. She's 3 hours from Canada. Let's put it
oh
that
shit,
way. Yeah, it's closer. Well, she's closer to Canada than you are to Mexico.
are you sure about that?
Well, pretty close.
Hey, what's up, Strong?
Billy,
We
Billy, and Rhonda. Those are some good people right there.
we are. I think Melissa and I were. I think we're about 3 hours from Mexico.
Yeah, it's about the same.
Jared,
But
man, hey, thank you, Jared. So,
what the hell was that, Billy? What did you just say?
you stuck. Keep all the cold crap.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey, Billy, I'm trying, man. I didn't tell anybody to send it south.
I think
If
you did.
If you want to argue with somebody, you argue with Mother Nature. That bitch is bipolar. I'm telling you.
Yeah, most definitely.
A week ago, I was walking outside in a t-shirt and shorts.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, Kent, a week ago, it was freaking 80 degrees here in Texas.
Yeah, you guys are getting walloped.
Texas is like major mood swings. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I know.
Let's talk about growing up yourself.
Mother Nature is a fickle bitch, and you don't want to piss her off because
All
all
I'm
she
gonna say
does
Mother Nature is, look who said,
is
Mother
a
Nature is
ginger.
ginger. Chris, love you, bro. And by the way, go fuck yourself, Chris.
I knew that was coming. Hey, Chris, what's up, buddy?
Actually, Chris and I we've been chatting quite a bit off and on lately. We've been chatting about guns and stuff like that. And so I've
Well, I hope you educated him because he doesn't know crap about guns, Jared.
he knows more than you do.
I don't think he's ever fired a gun in his life, to be honest with you.
Well, maybe
Well, okay,
not here lately.
once on the YouTube video where he blew up a big bundle of cilantro, and that was a lucky shot.
I don't think Chris needs luck. It's all skill, maybe.
No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I've
Think
I've
it is.
only ever seen one proven shot he's ever made, and I'm pretty sure it was luck. I'm
Hey,
I'm not
Chris,
buying it.
Chris, why don't you hop on in here and you can tell Kent where to stuff it?
Well, because he probably doesn't have the disco lights on. Well, no, he's got a new place now.
Chris Chris doesn't care anymore, dude. Chris has turned over a new leaf in life, and he's
No, Chris has turned over a new magazine.
no. Chris is like the honey badger. Chris don't give a fuck.
Well, maybe you should start. I'm just saying.
Well, maybe he can start by telling you how he really feels. So
I don't care. I got his phone number. He's got. He can tell me how he feels any day.
right?
So
It is true. He can tell us all.
What do you got going on for Christmas there, Jared?
Well, I guess kind of depending on what's going on with my brother.
Right.
Even Strong Adventure says, "Kent, your mic sucks."
I'm going off the iPad, guys. Give me a break.
There is no break with you. But anyways, like I said, depending on how things keep going with my brother, if things maybe take kind of like a turn for the worse or whatever, um, may end up driving down to Albuquerque just to kind of be with my mom for Christmas and kind of be there if, you know, anything I need to help out with anything.
Right.
Um, so kind of if that happens, but if not, um, we're gonna go to Melissa's parents' place out in the country for Saturday. We're gonna do stuff out there like we normally traditionally do. And then Sunday, Christmas, we will have our Christmas here. And I think we've got, well, I mean, there's no thinking to it. I mean, I've already got the, like I said, we got the prime rib. We're gonna have like we're gonna have a baked potato bar. Um, gonna make some homemade rolls, and then just kind of keep it simple. Like I said, it's supposed to be cold as shit on Sunday, so maybe to kind of go along with that, to kind of keep tradition going, as like I normally would do. My mom would normally make homemade pasoli, and may have some pasoli for Christmas. Christmas in the morning. So
See, we don't like I was saying. My sister is my closest one. She's
right.
northern Minnesota. My folks are in Florida.
Well,
So,
they're the smart ones.
well, yeah, except for when they got to ride out hurricanes. But
Mm.
um, yeah, we'll have my uh, all the kids will be over Christmas morning, and then we'll pack up and head 20 miles up the road to the in-laws and have Christmas up there and on Christmas afternoon and evening.
Does the mother-in-law already got your booze for you?
You know most people say my mother-in-law drives me to drink.
She encourages you to drink.
No, she buys the beer, buddy.
Well, that's encouragement.
No, that's force feeding.
That's encouragement. Either way you want to look at
I,
it.
I tell you what, I have. You're not going to hear a lot of people say this. I have the world's best mother-in-law. Um, she's creeping in on 80 years old.
Oh wow.
She's uh, she's a little forgetful,
Mm.
but she has a heart of gold.
Well, that's all that
She
matters.
really does, and she pays me 10 grand a year to stay married to her daughter. So I'm not going to bitch.
Hey,
You know,
that's a hell of a trade-off.
well, it beats the hell out of
Single
you know,
life.
yeah, having to pay taxes and all that shit. It's cash money, so it's good.
Zach says Fireball makes for a great breakfast. It's true.
Hey, it makes for a good nightcap too.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll be right back. And they're buying a drinkable.
Uncle Steve. Welcome,
I
Uncle
thought
Steve.
I, I thought I had one left in the freezer, but I don't. So
Uncle Steve's in the chat.
I see that. Hey, Steve.
Uncle Steve, if
So
you want to join us, you're more than welcome to hop on for a bit. Just sent the link if Uncle Steve would like to join us.
there you go. Get him up here.
Yeah, Uncle Steve, join us. Everybody loves Uncle Steve.
Everybody's favorite uncle,
That's right.
unless you're Asian. That's Uncle Ben's rice. But
Uncle Steve says he's a little under the weather. Well, that ain't good. Well, We hope you feel better, Uncle Steve.
Yeah, I talked to him the other day, and he said the girl's been passing around a little bug, and it's just got to take their time to everybody have it and shove the bug the front door and get the hell out of the house.
Yeah. Uncle Steve
Throat
says,
is rough. It's Steve. You got to quit that stuff. I told you that. Can't be hurting your throat.
yeah, I made
I'm not even going to repeat his last comment.
yeah.
Yeah, no, okay, yeah. Find a good nurse practitioner to suck all the poison out of the body. That's what you need.
Yeah.
It's the nicest way I know how to put it.
Exactly.
So,
Oh, so. Well, I'm gonna keep this up for like 4 or 5 more minutes, Kent, and then because I know Melissa, she's got to get to bed, and so do I. But yeah. So
yeah, my guy didn't show up for work today, so I had to pull double duty. But
uh-oh.
with the weather we're having, we got blowing snow, drifting snow, everything, and all that crap up here. And I told him, I say, use your best judgment. I said, just stay the hell home. If it's that bad, stay the hell home.
Yeah.
It's better use a day of PTO than it is to wind up in a ditch and spend a couple $100 having somebody tow you out of the ditch. So.
Yeah. Exactly. Let's see.
And when it's that crappy up here, trailers and trucks aren't moving that quick anyway. So
No.
there's no sense.
No, not at all. Absolutely no need for it,
No, it's better be safe.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like you guys down there when you see a hurricane. You know it's going to hit in about 3 days. You board everything up, hightail it, get out of town to somewhere safe.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of like usually when they're expecting an ice storm, it's you know what I mean, like people still want to drive like idiots.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I got him. But Billy, you got to understand. My guy Jeff, he drives 30 miles to get here, and it takes me 5 minutes to get to work. I'm in town. He's 25 miles away, so I'd rather have him stay home.
Right.
It's just the way it is.
Oh yeah.
Because if he ends up in a ditch and gets hurt for 6 months, that's 6 months more worth of work I got to do if he's not there. Because the same amount of work's got to get done every day.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll take a day or two here or there to make my life easier in the long run. You know what I mean?
Zach, like I wish my job was like that.
Oh, come on, Zach. You don't work that hard. You drive around all day. Somebody gets a paper cut. You go put a Band-Aid on it. You can collect the insurance money and you're all good. Don't give me that crap, Zach. I hope he really felt my sarcasm in that, by the way.
They'll charge you double for that one, Kent.
That's okay. My wife has great insurance.
He says, "Don't call 911. I ain't leaving this chair."
I get a kick out of Zach's tips from an ambulance.
Those are pretty funny. So,
those are good.
Well, Kent, we're winding up on the 30 minutes, and like I promised Melissa, I would keep it short to a 30-minute chat tonight.
All right, brother.
But I am happy that everyone joined us and chit chatted for a little bit. I'm glad that you got on here and chatted with us for a bit.
Always, brother. You know that.
I know, and I just want to say, guys, I know Melissa and I, we don't post videos much on, YouTube like we used to, but you can still see our great content we do on TikTok. So yeah, but Terry, yeah, appreciate you stopping by, brother. But Kent, if I don't talk to you before Christmas, you have yourself a Merry Christmas.
You too, my friend. You too.
And
I'll be calling or texting you uh, either Christmas Eve or Christmas Day.
yeah,
You know,
if you need tips on prime rib, let me know. I'll be more than happy to help you, or any kind of cooking.
sure.
So it was funny. Last Thanksgiving, I usually I get all these people calling me, always wanting tips for turkey and stuff. I made a post that said if for advice on turkey this year, please Venmo me $20 and I'll be more than happy to help. And not one person even asked me a question or called me, so I was happy about that. So
I did see that. It's like, I wonder how he did with that. He either did one or two ways. He either made some money or he had a very peaceful Thanksgiving.
it was peaceful. So, but yeah. Well, Kent, I hope you and your family have a wonderful Christmas.
Thanks, brother. Thank
Make
you.
sure
You too.
call me on Christmas, like I said, so we can chat again. But we will get you a picture of Louis autograph. He had
Louis with the what do they call it? The
cousin Eddie,
buffalo.
the bombardier hats.
Yeah, the buffalo print bombardier hat.
Yeah,
I saw that and I was like, oh, that's awesome.
and actually, Melissa has got Louis trained where he can help hold the Sharpie, and he actually can write his name for you.
That'll be awesome. I will take it either way. Don't care.
All right, brother. Well,
All right.
guys, you all have a Merry Christmas, Kent, and I'll chat with you soon. But
Good
I
night,
will
y'all.
ready. Good night, everybody. Later, Kent.
Take care, buddy.
Bye.